to wound down. I really don't know any play on word intros for this beer name. I think we should just hop into it. It's a little too wound down of an intro for me. Beer, 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 beer. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me, mate Brewski, for the Brewski review. And today, this beer review won't be so wound down. Even though the beer that we are drinking today by Bell City Brewing Company, this is their too wound down session IPA, coming in at 4.7% alcohol by volume. And no listed IBUs, not here on the beautiful white and baby blue can. Very, very nice looking colors. Chrome, white, and light blue. Very, very nice. No specific sort of design here. Sort of looks like clouds, in my opinion. But yes, 4.7% alcohol by volume. No idea the IBUs. Nothing on the website, which is a bummer. But thankfully, Untappd is coming in, showing that it's coming in at only 10 IBUs. So let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. It's a session IPA, so realistically, not a lot of alcohol, but hopefully a good amount of flavor. Let's pour it up into the exchange tulip style glass. So a little bit of water in there. So we're going to get rid of that and just pour it up. Definitely a bit lighter in color than I was expecting, but still very, very nice. Looking at the beer, decently clear, a little bit of a light to medium amber in color, nice slightly off-white head on top, but yes, a very, very clear beer. Some smell. Aromas on this, actually, wow, almost like resiny, dank pine. Pine, grapefruit, a little bit of mango, slight papaya, I would want to say. Like stone fruit apricot? Yeah, I think that's about wraps it up for the aromas. A little bit of grass. A little bit of hay. Yeah, but definitely more tropically forward. Let's have a sip. Ooh. Pine, grapefruit, moving into pineapples, mangoes, papaya, and melons. Melons, like a nice sweet melon in there going on. Very, very nice. A little different from the aromas you get off the beer, but damn, that's big in flavor. I like that. That's why I like session IPAs. A lot of them can be big in flavor, but in a small alcohol content, very, very sessionable, if I do say so myself. Funny thing, the beer style itself does it for me, but the words and things and stuff. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking, and I got a hold in this sneeze. Or maybe not. Give me. Woo! Whoa! Good sneeze. That's staying in. Cheers, guys. Crisp, light-bodied, but big flavor. That melon in there, wow, just rounds out the beer and gives it that little bit of sweetness, but not adding to the bitterness. Very, very nice. Very beautiful beer. I like it. Pine, grapefruit, bit of pineapple, bit of mango, bit of papaya. And then boom, melons in the finish. Ooh. Leaves you with a nice, slightly lingering bitterness. But overall, that melon flavor that lingers as well. And it just, it's refreshing. Gives it almost like a coolingness to your mouth. And just, nice stuff. Really good stuff. Great beer. So far, so good. So, Bell City Brewing Company. Till Wound Down Session IPA, 4.7% alcohol by volume. Untappd is saying 10 IBUs. I call bullshit. This definitely is, I want to say, about 30, 35 IBUs in my humble opinion. Moving to a description. Non-existent. Non-existent. But we do have ingredients. Water, malted barley, hops, and yeast. Other than that, it has the address from Brantford, Ontario. Very, very nice. On the bottom for brewed on date, the 6th of March, 2019. So very, very nice. Just under a month old. Really nice looking can as well. White, light blue. Looks like clouds to me, but I'm not too sure what they're going for, but I'm going to go stick with the clouds. Very, very nice. Kind of crappy that there isn't really any information about the beer. At least you get ingredients and a brewed on date. But no description, no IBUs. What's going on here? Little fishy in that regard. Moving over to the website now, bellcitybrewing.com. You go over to, they don't really have a dedicated beer section on their website. They have an online shop and a bottle shop. So I'm on the bottle shop page, and it gives you, a list of all the beers that they have, on and off, past and present kind of thing. But as far as I know, I can't find this beer yet. I don't see it on any of the lists, and it's not in their beer specs, which gives you a detailed description, like a description, IBU, ABV, color, and all that stuff. I do not see it here. So a bit of a bummer. Not too sure what's going on. So sadly, very big lack of information on this particular to wound down beer. So I'm kind of just left with figuring it out for myself. If you want to pick up To Wound Down by Bell City Brewing Company at the LCBO, they do sell this 473 ml can tall boy for $3.25 per can. So not too bad of a price. I'm going to get a pretty decent beer out of it, so you can't really complain. Not bad at all. Finally, moving over to Untappd, To Wound Down has been given a 3.43 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 290 ratings. Overall, not a bad beer. I've had other session IPAs with bigger flavor, more dynamic flavor, but this still isn't too bad for what it is. So cheers on the final sip, guys. Let's get right to ratings. Bell City Brewing Company, To Wound Down Session IPA. Great flavor, but I want more. It's a session IPA. I get that. I understand. Flavor sort of is not gonna be up to par with the alcohol just because of the rating. But have I had other session IPAs with bigger and bolder flavor? Yes. Have I had stuff with lesser flavor? Yes. Does this fall right in the middle? Of course it does. That's why the To Wound Down gets a solid wound down rating of 6.5 out of 10 for me. Still a good beer. Nothing to be nothing bad about it. Just I want a bit more flavor. I've seen other beers, other session IPAs with more flavor. But that's just my personal opinion. Go grab yourself a glass, see what you think about the beer. As for presentation, I like the can design a lot. And yes, that does carry weight, but it's the information that I'm really going for. I'm looking for a description. I'm looking for IBUs. Yeah, you have ingredients and a brewed on date. I love that. That's perfect. But including no information on the website, no list of the beer on your actual website, that gets me a little upset. But that's okay. Overall, presentation gets a solid 6 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want me to review in the future, leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, greatly appreciate it as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. And now to wound down the night, we're gonna pour this last bit of beer in my glass so I can go sit on my ass. And I've used that tone and song and rhyme too many times before, so I gotta retire it now. Cheers!